The media is not reporting negatively. They're showing South Africa what it looks like on the ground. And that's the job of a media. It will destroy our democracy if our media are put under threat.
Go le bjalo kantoro ya presidente ga ne ditse dipego tša gore monare o tlhomerwe pele ga dikgetho tšeo di tlago moleledi wa kantoro ya presidente Vincent Magwenya gore monare ga se a phetha tshepedišo yeo ya tekolo ya tshedimošo ya gagwe nakong ya ge a thoma go tlankela SABC.
Upon his appointment, Mr. Monare gave consent to the vetting process and completed the form that was furnished to him and went further to submit some but not all of the information that was required. The process was then stalled when Mr. Monare did not want to submit himself to a polygraph test, which is part of the vetting process. Consequently, the vetting of Mr. Monare was never completed. The process that started in 2022 when he joined the SABC has not been completed due to his aversion of the polygraph test.
Kgopelo ya beile ya go latofatšwa ba bane go tšwa go ba tsenelago ba go latofatšwago ka bokgodi bja dithunya le dikgolo ka lekaleng la bokgodi bja leruo ka polokwane ya kgatlampana ka kgorontho ka mastrata wa setšhego ka polokwane mono Limpopo. Moleledi wa lekala la botšhotšhisi ya bosetšhaba Mashudu Malabitjanke gore go ya ka dipego balatofatšwa ba tshela ba utswile dithunya tše dikgolo tša R5 le dikolo dithutupiši dillathekeng tša go atha goba ke re dibaledi tša go atha ke go di-laptops le diaparo tša go taga tša maphodisa. Balatofatšwa ba akaretša sergeant wa maphodisa Herbert Modiba go tšwa lekaleng leo la bokgodi bja leruo ka polokwane le mokhanselara wa peleng wa EFF Jacob Sishoka yo a itokolotšego go EFF morago ga go golegwa. Moleledi wa lekala la botšhotšhisi ka porofenseng Mashudu Malabitjanke o re
the 6 alleged accused of stealing R5 rifles, laptops, ammunition, police reflectors, and 1 9mm firearm from the safe belonging to stock theft unit in Polokwane are applying bail in Sishoka District Court. Accused Sishoka, former ward council of EFF, is out on bail on no offense. Jimmy Mashaki and Thabo Malamela were also released on bail. Bail is proceeding with Victor Mashaki, Bernard Malembe, and also Sergeant Modiba, who works under a stock theft unit.
ditumeledi tša ebie ka bona go botša tabakgolo ditupo tša badudi ba botswana ba 15 bao ba hlokagetšego kotsing ya pese ka Limpopo mafelelong a beke ya paseka le kgono di boela morago nageng ya bona. Ke diribega gona mo ke a le holofetša ke tlo ba moetšana ka tša go latela keleng ya pele. Dr. Moloko Mashamaitše lehlahla bokeng la no nna tabakgolo ba gorogile.
See like a living room area, and then behind that I can see like a kitchen. There's multiple energies. Hold on. Definitely Senzo. I believe this would be Kelly. I feel like there's another energy that's attached to Kelly. Being shown like the front door. And there's a lot of, I'm just gonna call it dark energies at this moment. There's definitely some dark energies on the opposite side of the door. Okay, that's different. Hold on. I can see. I'm getting like 2 different perspectives. I think he's showing me his perspective, what he's seeing, but I'm also seeing like her perspective of what she's seeing. That's different. Hold on. Oh, I don't know what to get into first. Oh, it's heavy. I'm definitely getting a playa. That's what I'm hearing. Like playa, like cake and eat it too. I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I want your cake too. And I'm going to eat that too. Oh my, okay. So on her end, like he's feeling I want my cake and eat it too. And she's feeling like if I can't have you, nobody can. Rumors of what? Hold on. Can you clarify that? Whoa. So that's a lot of information. How do I put that into words? Hold on. I'm not sure how to put this into words. At first it was like saying, basically making me feel like I'm saying to you that I want to break up with him, but that's not actually the case. I feel like that's a throw off. I feel like this is gonna get me in some trouble. See, this is why I don't like doing this, because this has nothing to do with me. But people are gonna be angry at me if I say what they just told me. Debating in my own head if I want to reveal this stuff. They want me to. I feel like people are so dead set on, choosing sides and just wanting to believe what they want to believe, right? And I get that. It's your free will, it's your choice. But I just feel like this information is going to make a lot of people mad at me when I don't even want to say it. First thing I heard was it was premeditated. His passing, allegedly, was premeditated. This Kelly girl, she made a deal with literally, she's into stuff. This Kelly girl's into some dark energy work. And she made a deal. And in that deal, there must be a sacrifice. And she into things, but she knows a lot of people. She's in the dark things behind the curtain. Behind the curtain. Ugh. I feel like she has like a room in her home, and then within that room there's like this extra place, like it's dark stuff she does in there. Oh my gosh. The prayers that she prays for is not your typical prayers, okay? This feels like some definite Mamumu Mamadi, okay? We're not allowed to say that here. But some Mamumu stuff. For fame, fortune. Let me go back to these men, because it's like there's this set of bad people, which I would feel like, or like it's representing the Mamadi. You know what I'm saying? But then there's another group of people, more street, more hood, that she knows and she's involved with. I feel like first she made a deal, and it got her to a certain level, but that's not the level she wants to be. She wants to be up here. Energy is so strong. She does some dark practices in her spare time. I would almost call her like high ranking in these practices, but nobody's higher than God, okay? Let's just put that down first. I hear there's gonna be a lot of people mad at me for this, and I'm just telling you exactly the energies that I'm feeling. And I apologize if you can't handle that. I do see a payout. He's trying to protect her. From her point of view, the emotion is, oh my God, this is it. It's going down. It's time. She was scared. I feel like there was talking. After the first shot, I hear conversating, like yelling, loud conversating. I feel like he can hear what's going on, but he's injured bad. He's injured very, very injured. This conversation after he was shot, there's something about, how do I explain that? It feels like we have to do this one more time so that we could say this, so it looks more believable. So he's laying down. Something else has to happen in their mind. They're conversating about this to make it look more sufficient, I want to say, I think. There's something about this moment that's very important. I have to get it. I have to get it. There's something else about this moment that they spoke about over him. Like, he's laying there and they're speaking about it. Like, do it one more time. And I feel like they're saying we have to do this so it fits this scenario even more. Like, it brings it all together. Now, I don't know if it's actually worked or not, but she's still free, right? She's not locked up, right? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure she's not. Like, why is she not locked up? Because people are being paid. There are people being paid off within the court system. There's somebody in the court system I'm hearing. Oh boy. I don't know if it's the judge. I don't know if it's the judge, but there's somebody that's, it's almost like a desk that they're standing behind. So I don't know if this is the judge or like a attorney. But there's people being paid under the table. There's people being paid for the job. Yes. But there's other people, or it might be the same energy, that takes payments knowing they're lying. On and on and on and on and on. That's what they're paying for. Dragging it out? Possibly? I just feel like some of this information I should not know. Like, I should not. Oh. This lady got connections in dark places with dark people. But I wouldn't call them dark people. I would call them dark energies. These are dark energy people. All she cares about is fame. Oh. Oh my, hold on, because I spelled this, so I can't really, like, I know why they're gonna be so mad at me. Oh, Candace, oh my god. Her fans have been put under a spell, like hypnosis almost. Like, it feels like she can do no wrong. That's what I feel like. I can do no wrong. Like, that's what I feel like. Like that's the freaking spell. She's hypnotized her fans through her music. Because I don't even know if she actually does music, but that's what Spirit just said. She hypnotizes her fans through music. Like, I don't know any of her songs. I don't, you know, have South African news. You know what I'm saying? Or music that pops up. I don't even listen to music. If I do, it's like Ariana Grande. Oh my god, this is creepy. Okay. Don't he have a wife? I wonder if I could pick up anything with her. Immediately feel like he's always been a player, because I heard that again. I feel like in the beginning, it really bothered her. I feel like they've been together for a while, and he's done it for a while, and I just feel very nonchalant. Like, he's gonna do what he's gonna do, but as long as he's taking care of home, I feel like he does take care of home in a sense. She's just like, I feel like she's been so traumatized from all the cheating, but like she don't want to leave because she feels like it's a good thing that she has with him, but at the same time she don't want to let him go because it puts her in a better position, so she stays, but she lets him do whatever he want to do. I think she was also seeing somebody on the side, allegedly, but it took years for her to do that. Very nonchalant, not phased. Like if somebody would say, hey, I saw your man cheating, she won't even have blinked because she's like, I know, you know, I already know that. She's so nonchalant. Like, she truly don't care, because I feel like everything's taken care of. That's the mind frame I'm getting. Because somebody asked me, Candace, do you think she set Kelly up? I don't. She's so nonchalant. She already got the prize. You know, she's married to him. This was like a real sacrifice for fame and fortune. This was an offering. His life was an offering. I hope, if nothing else comes from this video, then at least I can alert you to snap out. If you're one of the people that have been put under this spell or under this hypnosis, whatever you want to call it, that I can at least snap you out of that. Because nobody should be put under any spell or hypnosis without their consent, number one. Here we go. I just feel like I am going to be so spiritually attacked now because of this reading. She was a little bit in shock when everything was happening. And it was just because she couldn't believe she was actually going through with it. I think she was fighting with herself for a little while about it. And then that made her finalize it. Like, yeah, this is my decision, yes. She definitely knows the people that came there. She definitely knows them. Like she spoke to them before. She knows these people. She may not know, but she spoke to these people. It may have been, she knows somebody that they know, that they hooked her up with them, like a triangle. I'm also seeing extra money throughout a long period of time within this court system. This court system is so corrupt. Oh my God.
Sure. Yes, I'm gonna welcome back to my channel. For the full video, just go to Candace's channel, and oh my God. Oh, first of all, I wasn't expecting so much info. Okay, I just wanted to know what happened that day, who shot who, were they really intruders, and she just gave us everything, including the things that, you know, we were not supposed to know. Things that we did not ask for. But that was what she was shown, and she had to tell us. Oh my God. This is scary. So apparently there were intruders. There were intruders, but allegedly the intruders were already paid. Hence they didn't steal anything. The intruders were already paid, allegedly by Kelly Kumalo. Allegedly, the reason why the court case has been dragging so long, South Africa, drinking, Kukona drinking, money talks in South Africa. We all know that. You know, whether you're committing fraud, anything, as long as you have money in South Africa, you will be above the law. Okay, so I'm not shocked. I'm not really shocked. Okay, that's the case. But sure. Now she's talking about the dark forces. Now she's talking about Il Mountain. Now she's talking about, Caesar being sacrificed, because of money and fame. Premeditated murder. Because if she can't have him, all to herself, honey, he will be the sacrifice. Sure. This is dark, this is deep, this is scary, and this is you. And mind you, Kelly does have that song, I sacrificed him, or I sacrificed her, because, she's not specific. Listening to this reading, I don't want to lie, I was like scared that, she has that room, that is foreign, people were definitely paid. It was definitely premeditated murder. People are still getting paid, people are still being paid, but in case of Sakubeka. Oh my goodness, first of all, I wished for this to happen for so long, because people that were in the house, they're obviously not saying anything. We'll never get the truth out of them. Basayina nje la basayina khona ukuthi soze sintshela ukuthi what happened. But I guess one thing they were right about was they were actually intruders that came into the house. But what we were not told was the intruders were paid. The intruders were already paid. And she said something about Senzo Meyo wanting to protect Kelly, but already lo muntu lo uzama ukumprotecta in that shooting vele kwakuthi i-target kwakuwena. You were the target. Crazy business. And I'm glad she cleared indaba Mandisa, because wow, I just get so irritated by those comments. Abantu bebethi, yeah, why vele uMandisa engakaza investigate? uMandisa also, that guy was already cheating on that girl. Now why would she do it Kubo? I don't know. Mhlambe for that exact question. Because what if it was premeditated, then it made sense ukuthi ayenze Kubo ngoba kuzoba nalento leyo ukuthi no, it wasn't her, because why would she do it Kubo? You get it? Already khona leyo cover up with, okay, even if I wanted to do it, why would I do it kwami? You watching that, oh my goodness, but it makes so much sense, just like the Anele Dennis read, it made so much sense. Again, she did do the box thing where the spirit says Kulmela, but we can hardly tell which that's hidden. We can't put one and two together to get at least they said that's also okay. So I'm glad she also did this type of reading, because we really were desperate as a nation. Senzo's fans, the family, some of his true friends, they're really desperate to know what really happened that day. And if you do watch the box session, Senzo Meyo, you notice what he was very scared. Because one thing about spirits, honey, they will follow you to your death. Because now mind you, you're a spirit, so he was very scared, which now explains why. Because if Ilu is involved and some dark spirits are involved, you are going to be very scared. Yo, I'm just glad Mandisa was cleared up and all of this. But I'm shocked to go see the girl also was cheating on the side. I mean, I don't blame her. Maybe I was going to do the same, because the guy has been in it. The guy has been cheating on this poor girl. Been cheating. Manje, say, I tell my side chicks, a lot was happening. Obviously, and I'm at some point I have to get my own. More will be as way now. I'm busy at some point. So later stage, also had this girl, and this was maybe that's why she didn't like him much. But why would I? Let's be honest now. Why would I care so much to a point when you're why would I? Because I saw a lot of people as well asking why Mandisa that you help people all over the world with your gift. Candace, thank you so much for hitting the call
it looks bigger than it is. Then if somebody dies, was COVID a primary cause of the death or not? If somebody has COVID, gets eaten by a shark, we find their arm has COVID, it's going to get recorded as a COVID death.
Is that real?
Basically.
Not that bad, but heart attacks, strokes,
Get hit by a bus.
cancer.
If you get hit by a bus, go to the hospital and die, and they find that you have COVID, you'll be reported as a COVID death.
Why would they do that though?
Well, right now, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I mean, it's mostly paved with bad intentions, but there's some good intention saving stones in there too. And the stimulus bill that was intended to help with the hospitals that would be overrun with COVID patients created an incentive to report something as COVID that is difficult to say no to, especially if your hospital is going bankrupt for lack of other patients. So the hospitals are in a bind right now. A bunch of hospitals they're following doctors, as you mentioned. The hospital's half full. It's hard to make ends meet. So now you've got I just checked this box. I get $8,000. Put them on a ventilator for 5 minutes. I get $39,000. Or I got to fire some doctor. This is a tough moral quandary. It's like what you can do. That's the situation we have.
No.
Andrew Tate. Is he controlled opposition? Is he controlled at all? One thing's for certain, his Twitter account is still actively tweeting when the powers that be have cancelled much less than human trafficking. And to touch on his last cancellation, does anyone else find it strange how he randomly converted to a religion that contradicts everything he created and continues to misfortune on? And note, the majority of his recent tweets are religious scripture, which indicates he was handling and controlling Andrew Tate. Let me know your comments below.
This is true. So you say there's really only one thing that matters from an environmental standpoint for carbon, which is that we are taking billions, eventually trillions of tons of carbon from very deep under the earth and transferring into the atmosphere and oceans. That's actually really all that matters is taking vast amounts of carbon from underground where it's buried and moving it into the atmosphere by burning. And if you do that for long enough, eventually you will get Now, I think the climate change alarm is somewhat overblown in the short term. It's still a concern in the long term, but I think it's exaggerated in the short term. Actually, we're trying to thread the needle here between what is pragmatic and what is sensible, what really matters and what doesn't matter. What really matters is that over the long term, over the course of the next several decades, that we gradually reduce how many billions of tons of carbon that we move underground and into the atmosphere, because we're running sort of a climate experiment that is dangerous. But I also don't think that I think of it as a fundamental civilizational risk. It's not going to destroy life on Earth. It's not going to destroy humanity, but it will create hardship if you change the climate over many decades. So I think my message is I think much more pragmatic and I think correct and sensible. And I don't think we should demonize oil and gas. I think we should say, look, that is obviously necessary in the short term and the medium term too, and it'll take several decades to become sustainable. So I think if we just, without getting too worried about it, seek to have a sustainable energy future gradually, then that's what will happen. And so I think that some of the environmentalist movement is part of what is causing people to lose hope in the future. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that we should have hope in the future. We should be excited about the future, and we should build the future we want. What?
Okay, now, depending upon what your opinion on Elon Musk is, some people think he is doing great things.
matter. I mean, I think the opinion that he, puts forth in this particular interview was quite insightful and pragmatic in my view. We talked about the fact that, when it comes to the environment, cows are actually part of the environment. They have been, in one form or another for as long as there's been, well, for a very, very, very long time. I'll put it that way. Hundreds of millions of years, likely we've had ruminant animals roaming, and or close to that rather. And the fact that he sees that, despite the fact that he would, benefit financially, this company Tesla would benefit from a more aggressive climate policy. At least one can make that argument. He still sees that, hey, look, we don't need to throw the baby out with the bathwater. There are, the things that have allowed us as a civilization to progress are some of these things we're now thinking we're going to get rid of, one fell swoop. Think about what fossil fuels have allowed us to do. They've really brought billions of people out of otherwise poverty, brought them out of the Middle Ages into more modern times. I mean, there's a lot of good that has come with this stuff. Now, everything comes with a cost. We look at, when I'm out in, out in nature, out in society, I see trash everywhere. That's very disappointing, right? So there are things we can do to improve our surroundings. I think we should. Certainly we should clean up the garbage, stop producing so much garbage, those types of things. And, obviously, humans, in order for us to flourish, have got to be able to protect ourselves from the environment in a way. And guys like Alex Epstein and Paul Future, some of these things have a very interesting perspective in that, we have actually seen a dramatic reduction in the number of people whose lives have been lost due to climate-related disasters. We have earthquake-proof buildings. We have the ability to deal with major fires. We have air conditioning and heating. It's simple. That's simple. Even don't freeze to death. People freeze to death at a much higher rate than they suffer from too much heat. Right? So all these things are important here. But again, the biggest point I think you make at the beginning is cows are the problem. Right? In fact, in my view, I think we need more cows. We need more cows on Earth to feed people a higher quality of nutrition. I mean, it's one of the most nutrient-dense bioavailable food on the planet. That is, meat, particularly large ruminant meat, certainly qualifies for that. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts on Elon Musk in general, and what do you think about this particular statement that he gave to the Italian audience? Do you think that makes sense to you, or do you think we should just get rid of cows and get rid of fossil fuels and once it's all food, or do you think it's all BS and we need to not do anything? Right? Anyway, let's hear your thoughts.
We hear this term often that we need to have a relationship with Jesus Christ, and we hear